Well, health is wealth when it comes to Fortis MMA's Jeff Neal. Skill for skill, a lot of people believe he is top 5 in terms of this loaded UFC welterweight division. But the man has dealt with a lot of issues surrounding his health. Injuries, health issues, dealt with sepsis back in the day that threatened his life. The General Saif Saud told me in advance of this fight this is as healthy as Jeff Neal has ever been. We'll see if he can put that proverbial best foot forward and work his way back into contention with a win here tonight. So as this confident young fighter makes the walk here tonight, he's probably thinking, I'm gonna get my opponent to the mat. You know what? He's not gonna be able to get up. And I think for a lot of fighters who have dealt with the top game of this young man, they just can't get out from underneath him. He controls you, keeps his weight on you, and he just uses his hips beautifully to maintain a dominant position. Certainly he has sapped willpower and gas tanks throughout his MMA career, and at times guys have to give up. This guy's got some hands on him, DC, and sometimes he takes issue when we call him a boxer because he is an MMA fighter and a well-rounded one at that. But it's hard not to lead the dance and lead the walk with the boxing skills that really are off the charts.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So he can be mad, but I would be happy to be called a boxer if I possessed that set of skills. If I had the ability to fix the target as well as he does. When he's most comfortable, when he's flowing, when the head is moving, when it's never on the center line, when he's landing body shots, when he's following that left body shot with that beautiful left hook, that's when he is most dangerous. It's a guy that for all that he can do in the octagon, at the end of the day, he was a boxer first and a fantastic boxer at that when he stepped into the UFC.
And don't sell yourself short there,
I'm trying, but I'm not this guy.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jeff Hands of Steel Neal! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, early round action here. As many of you know, Jeff Neal got off to a furiously fast and good start in the UFC. He dealt with some health issues that affected some of his performances, but he has regained his momentum. And on any given Saturday night, the General Saif Saud there at Fortis MMA believes that his pupil is the best welterweight in the world. Jeff Neal wants to prove as much here tonight. So he blocks the strike and now counters with a jab. Length doesn't always tell the story, but in this one, it has certainly been a fact. All right, so a big early land by the boxer. He put a lot of steam on that one as he's able to get that hook home, DC.
He lands it perfect. I mean, he throws it perfect. Right hand is always where it needs to be. If he throws it with the right, the left hand's always where it needs to be. It's tight, it's crisp, and it lands with a lot of power. Good punch. I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt.
Let's go. Circle, circle. Keep that left hand up for me.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Lead kick landed there by the Korean Superboy.
Nice, good. Keep that pressure there.
Found the target with that left hand. Went back to the well with that hook to the body. Instead, it's blocked by Choi.
big punch lands through the middle.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oh, beautifully placed with the left hook counter.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Oh, big right hand, yes. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Oh, good uppercut there.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one. Big shot to the head.
More of that. Let's go. That was a great shot.
And just misses with that big right hand. Neal gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Under 2 minutes in round one. Oh, big left hook there.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now.
And follows up with another one.
Stay focused.
Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Choi.
I can go.
The reach advantage has proven so beneficial. Another punch lands. They're so evenly matched, and they're going to the tap.
Oh, huge overhand. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots. He'll work with that jab. Jab lands.
Nice job on the counter there, and this is really a tried and true counter striker who will try to use the over-aggressiveness of his opponents against them, and that's exactly what he did there to great effect. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Seconds left. Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by the Korean Superboy. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Takedown defense holds up. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
5 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, bud. Awesome. I love what you're doing out there. That striking is on point, okay? We knew this is where we're going to be, so let's get out there. Let's stay sharp.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, here we go as our next round gets underway, and his counter-striking is so good that it gives his opponent pause in terms of getting his own offense going, because as soon as he strikes, he's getting a mouthful of teeth.
Yes, he is a fantastic counter striker. John, he has an ability to see what you're doing and counter it before you even understand what's going. It's in the eyes. It's in the eyes. Watch him. He is watching and processing what's about to happen and countering the moment his opponent tries to attack him.
Unable to land with that punch. Oh, big elbow. Yeah, he wants to draw his opponent in here, looking to set up another counter, but he wants his opponent to strike first.
Let them go now.
Missed on the right hand. Oh, how clean is that? Nice strike. Lands a nice straight thrown on both sides. Gets to the single collar tie now. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing now.
Keeping him honest with the jab. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Nice kick there by Choi. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Beautiful straight punch there by Choi. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Choi's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Neal's, problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's bring at him. He should have got the fight finish at that time.
Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one.
Well, you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. You got on 4-ounce gloves. Take this dude down. Don't box him. He's too good at it.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at Fights In. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Oh, the high kick lands. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect this. Good round.
All right, take a seat. You look spectacular. Your pace, your cardio is fantastic. Keep breathing, stay relaxed, go out there, and let's put that pressure on.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Whiffs on the right hand. Well, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Oh, well-timed overhand there by Neal. Big left hook coming. It's blocked.
Lands a quick jab. Oh, nice.
Straight punch there, lands on the counter. Nice job using his reach advantage there. Nice connection on the counter punch there, and oftentimes, DC, it can be easier to be a counter striker when you have such a pronounced edge in reach.
Oh, nice.
Oh, man. I mean, how much can one man take? He certainly doesn't look like he did when he walked out here just a few minutes ago.
He's almost unrecognizable. He's been hit so many times in the face. The swelling started early. We spoke about trying to defend it. We spoke about making adjustments. He didn't, and now he finds himself here.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Choi's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
Nice body shot.
Neal's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, he has mastered the range here, timing his shots nicely.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Neal gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Choi's eye is closing up. Oh!
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He still hurt him.
Oh, this could do it. Back to his feet.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from doing this kick over and over again.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, so the head damage continues to land, and at this point, man,
This is such a crazy fight.
.45 seconds remain in the round. Choi's overhand punch to the head doesn't get there, blocked by the defense. It's a nice jab by him there.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing.
Seconds winding down in round 3. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. Well, the swelling on his face is extreme at this point in time. I'm not sure that the doctor's going to let him continue here. Cut man hustling in, and he's going to apply that end swell quickly. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Ready to fight? Ready. Go.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Missed with that attempt. Neal gets lit up by that straight punch.
Nice defense.
1-2 punch by Short. Nice body shot. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockout early, he has to feel good going forward.
Neal's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Oh, nice right hand.
Neal's overhand punch to the head looked good for a second, but ultimately that one gets blocked.
Oh, another one. Big combination.
Oh, big left.
Oh! He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
So I'm going to hit you, and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's going to continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are so tough. They really have laid it on the line.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Vicious combo there.
Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Shoi's landed another strike there right on the swollen eye of the opponent, and that's a smart job by him to target that area that is already compromised. Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Nice counter left hook to the head. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shut.
Unrecognizable. He's unrecognizable. That is as close to the term that I can say. This guy does not look like the guy that walked into the octagon early. He made a lot of mistakes early, and they're ultimately costing him right now as we've gotten longer in the fight.
Neal's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Right on the button. And yet another hook landed there by the Korean Super Bowl. Overhand.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Just misses with the straight left hand.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
20 down, 5 to go. All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes. Trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity. Nice punch there. Oh! He's got to try to finish here. Oh, he hurt him again!
These guys are leaking all over each other. Choi's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense.
Nice target change and him attacking the body. He's just being more aggressive.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
He's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Jeff Neal's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Oh, nice straight there by the Korean Super Bowl. Goes down again. Oh, he lands a big left hand.
It's a good right hand right there.
Oh, huge left. Just out of the range with that right hand. That'll do it. Do-ho Choi.
Oh, my Lord.
All right, Bruce Buffer is in there with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 51 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
Do-Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started. A scary proposition for the rest of this featherweight division. But